Well, hello and welcome back to Zielonka. So we have got 3 fields of... Hang on. Oh, we've got chicken food. Good. We've got 3 fields of germinated canola, which is great. There are weeds. That much is clear. And they do need fertilizing as well. However, it is now October. And it is the time of year that people, generally, might harvest sunflowers. So I do want to have a look to see if there's any sunflowers, which there are. Yes, there's a sunflower harvesting contract here. Soybeans. Nope, there's only one. And I don't know how much it will give us. But as well as giving us a little bit of money, it would also give us a little bit of sunflowers. And we could start making some oil. Right. So, let's do this contract to start with. We may not be left with a lot of sunflower at the end, but we shall see. Question is, which field is it? 28. Where is 28? Oh, all the way up there at the top. That's a bit of the map I haven't been to before. There's a preserved food factory and a carpentry as well. A bakery. Okay. Well, let's head up that way then. I reckon we'll be able to do this contract fairly quickly. And the last thing we want to do is sell all the sunflowers, so we need to sell just until our money starts creeping up and then stop selling and use the rest. I can't imagine there's going to be an awful lot left over. And we'll need to get a loan for the oil factory. But we've got a lot of money coming in soon. When exactly? Where are we? Right, potato soup. November. So in November, which is next month, we can sell all the potato soup, which will be fantastic. I will have some more to load up onto the trailer today. That's why I've left the case over there, so we'll do that before we do the spraying, because I'll have to bring the case back to the farm for that. But yeah, there's still plenty of potatoes in the soup factory, which are producing things. This way. Yeah, I'm hoping that gonna be alright. Now that is a fire station. That is the sort of place that you're likely to find a golden apple. However, we have jobs to do today. Lots of jobs to do today. Oh, and a pharmacy. Another one. Or doctor's surgery. Wow, this is really quite interesting, actually. Lots of nice little places. Little shop there. There's a golden apple. Spotted one. Look at that. 45 left to go. We also know that there is one up here. That tower, because we saw it during our first ever episode where we did the fly through. And it was just sitting there at the front, on the front porch. So we'll pick that one up as well. I'm sure there's probably quite a few around this sort of area. It's nice that the harvest is so slow and it gives me a chance to have a look around. There it is. Oh. Oh, jump that gate. 44 to go. Sorry, collecting apples. Oh, look. Another one. $43 to go. It's amazing how many you can find just by driving down the road in a very slow harvester. There's got to be one around that lot somewhere. Another production there. That is the preserved food production. So I do want to get into that at some point and start creating some preserved food, but at the minute we've got our hands full with what we're doing, which is crisps. Hopefully after this encounter, crisps and soup. That's where we need to make our money in order to continue. Anyway, here we are at the field. Need to make sure we harvest every single bit of this. Is that all unfolded? Yep. Good to go. Yep, all of this needs harvesting. Can't waste any, because anything we waste, we won't be able to use. I really, really need it to be usable. Create some oil. Right, I'm going to put this into a time lapse, and I will see you when we've got a trailer load of sunflowers, or sunflower seed. So in the end, it was only one harvester load and less than 40% of a trailer. I can't imagine there's going to be much at all left over from this after we've taken it to... Oh, where is it I've got to take it to? The grain mill. Okay. We'll head to the grain mill. I can't imagine there's going to be much of this left over at the end when we've completed the contract. It really isn't much at all. But even a little bit will make some oil at the minute, and that's what we need to start off the crisp production. Certainly not going to take us through to when the canola's ready though. Ooh, good job the brakes are good on this thing. Good lord. Can they not see there's a tractor coming? Don't give me all that about it being a pedestrian crossing. There's another apple. Yoink. Oh. I swear I saw another apple. Am I going nuts? Yes, I think I'm going nuts. There's no other apple. Deary me. I'm overlooking for apples now. I see too many. I'm not sure about the ethical aspects of just taking them out of people's front gardens as well. Front people's gardens, that's different. People's front gardens. Because, I suppose it's stealing, really. But then, if you've got a golden apple, you shouldn't really leave it out in your front garden, should you? Because, let's face it, it will go. What a pickle. Now, one of my #1 fans has pointed out the location of a few other golden apples for me to collect. And one of them is just up here on the right, so we'll stop and grab that. At this little shed over here. Just at the end here. And I've been told it's on one of the sides. Aha! There it is. Lovely. Thank you very much to Oliver for that tip-off. They've also said there's one over at the biomass facility, which we will get when we head back to our farm. But in the meantime, let's head over here to the grain mill, which there's probably one at as well, but I haven't found it yet. I wonder if there's one in the heron's nest, or in any heron's nests. There's quite a few heron's nests. Right, in we go. Now, in order to make sure that I keep as much of this as possible, when we get to 90% delivered, I'm going to switch over to the grain door, just to make sure. If it doesn't all happen too quickly, that is. Ooh. Oh, 47 transported. There. Left with 341 litres. Well, that's not going to get me too far, is it? Oh. 341 litres. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get a bit more of a loan. Till we have 100,000. We've got a £215,000 loan now, which I'm hoping to pay off with the soup. But let's get over to the potato factory, which is over here, and have a look for a space that we can put. What am I doing? I want productions. We can put the oil factory. Now, where's the oil factory? Is that it? Oil mill, that's it. That's the one I want. Land is not owned by me. Of course it's not. Why would it be owned by me? Pain. I can't buy that bit of land. Of course I can't buy that bit of land. Why would it let me buy that bit of land? Right. Well. I feel like this is going well so far. I guess we will put it on our land. Where is our land from here? Over that way? Over that way. There we go. Here it is. Here's our land. Well, we have we have our sheds and things here. I suppose we'll just extend it further out this way to have the factory. Job done. Now what's that? How's that messed up the ground? Not too bad actually. Let's do a little bit of asphalt painting. Make sure we've got area all around. That's quite a steep drop off there. But I don't think we need to get to the back of it because I believe the pallets will appear at the front here next to the drop off point. Oh, look at that. I've put it at a terrible angle. Oh well. Right, so all we can do now is to go and drop the rest of this off into the oil factory and start making a bit of oil. It's not going to be much, I'll tell you that. In fact, I could tell you now. Let's have a look. Sunflower oil. So 2 lots of sunflower oil to every 1 lot of actual sunflower seed to every 1 lot of oil. So we're not even going to get 1 pallet out of this. What I'll have to do is set it up to distributing. And then it'll go straight to... That's not a that is a track. What am I doing? If I set it up to distributing, then it will go straight to the potato factory, I hope. Oh, track falling into the sea? No, lake. No, pond. Let's call it a pond. There's a pond there. Right. Oh, look at that factory. What an eyesore. What an eyesore. Has it messed up the edge of my field as well? I have to do some smoothing if it has. No, it hasn't. That's good. Right. Right, so after this is tipped in here, we can activate that production and change this to distributing. And then we can finish that contract, collect the money. Nearly £1,000 for that. Oh dear. Oh, I have messed up the ground a little bit, haven't I? Oh. Should we try and do some smoothing? Up the intensity. This isn't really working, is it? Maybe it is, I don't know. Oh dear. Well, that'll just have to be like that. Which is a random lump. Still, this bit's a little bit smoother. Okay, so next job then is I need to head over here and start loading up more pallets. Because I need the case back at the farm to do some spray work. Oh, that was already on the ground. Okay, there we go. So, can I pick up 2 like this? I can. Good. But that's going to make it even more unstable. I might have to... Oh, no. I might have to go and sell a load next month and then come back and load up some more. Because it's looking like we've got a lot. One at a time then.
Green parks with shitting dogs. Hey policeman,
Right, let's throw some straps on it. I do reach over the 3. That's good. Oh, no, hang on. There we go. We have got space for 3 more pallets, I reckon. We're going to leave the trailer here. And when we come back next month, hopefully it will all be ready for us to sell. And then we might have to come back for another little load as well. But that's okay. At least we've cleared the way for more to spawn. Now we need to go and get the sprayer fitted, as well as the crop sensor. Which we won't need the crop sensor for the herbicide, but we will need it for the fertilizer, and I do need to do both. So we'll crack on and get that done, I think. I imagine the oil production has finished. Oh no, not quite yet. 40 litres left, look at that. Well, oh, let's just double check that it is going to the potato chip factory. Yes, it is, good. So, actually, we can start this production. Although we're not going to get very far with it. I have to remember to switch that off before the end of the day, or it will charge us money. Right, should I take the front loader off? I probably should. Because, oh, hello, no, crash into another tractor. Yes, because if I don't take the front loader off, it'll probably get in the way, I imagine. So, let's take that off there. And I need... Oh, of course I've parked it that way around, but I need to pick up the weight first. Ah, stupid boy. Right, let's do what we did last time and drag it around on the floor. Ah, it's got fertilizer in it already, so we could start fertilizing instead. At some point I need to bring back all the IBCs that I've got to the farm. Alright, let's get it lifted up now. So yes, that's what we'll do, is we'll start with fertilizer. I think I've got row crop tires on it. I think, yes, I bought it with row crop tires, didn't I? Right. How do we unfold everything? Here we go. No, I didn't want to lower it, did I? Pick it up again. There. Unfold everything, and then we can switch everything on at the same time as well. There we go. Everything is switched on, I believe. Nope, it's not. There. Now the crop sensor switched on. Which should hopefully help us save a bit of fertilizer, possibly, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. But it's working anyway. That's the main thing. We're getting fertilizer onto the field. That is a lump at the end there. At least with the weeds so easy to see, we'll be able to tell where we've been. Right. I'm going to get all 3 fields done. And I'll see you when we need to get some herbicide. Right, so we are fully fertilised except for the bit here that I did before the crop sensor was switched on. And now we're fully fertilised, which is fantastic. And I need to get this folded up. Now we've got 17 litres left in it. I'll just need to empty out here before I put the herbicide in. There we go. So, just to let you all know as well, I did figure out what was wrong with the in-game sprayer, and that was that I've got the manure system mod on, and I needed to put a pipe between the IBC and the sprayer itself. Oh, we've run out. Right. Well. Let's head over to the store to pick up some more. Oh, that rhymes. Ah, yes, before I do, let's have a look for this golden apple that we've got on here. Ah, there it is. Look at that on the bench. 41 to go. Superb. Oh, over the fence. Yes, I needed to put a pipe between the IBC and the sprayer itself, and I think that's where the refillable tanks come in as well, because you can then put a pipe between the sprayer and the IBC and push the fluid back into the IBC again. So that makes a lot of sense. The refillable tanks didn't come with the premium edition; they come with the manure system mod. So there you go. Now we all know. At some point I will be trying out that manure system mod. Definitely will be using it on Survival Roleplay. But yes, it would be good to try it out on here as well. Of course, I thought to use it I'd need some sort of manure, like I'd need some cows or something, but I don't think I do. I think it works on fertilisers and things as well. I don't know how many of these are full and not. Oh well, there we go. We're full, that's all that matters. So I'll head back over to the farm and we will start spraying herbicide, and that'll be pretty much it for today. We have got still quite a few jobs to do over the winter period, including selling the soup. How's our productions doing at the minute? Yep, thought we'd run out of sunflower oil, so we'll deactivate that. 35 litres of sunflower oil left, but we might get a pallet of potato chips. We might well get a pallet of potato chips out of it. If the pallets are 1,000 litres and not 2,000 litres. We shall see. Might be able to go over and see some potato chips today. Oh, that oil factory is such an eyesore. I wish I could have put it on the potato factory land, the chip factory land, and not my land. It's turning into an industrial estate over here, not a farm. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Right, I will switch the crop sensor on. I think mainly the crop sensor is for where you haven't got the soil information. And I will test that theory out when we'll buy ourselves a new field. We won't buy the soil information, and well, we won't sample the soil. And we'll go from there. Right, crop sensor on. Spray it on. Yes, I don't think the crop sensor is making any different, any sort of difference whatsoever here to the use of herbicide. Obviously it doesn't enable see and spray, which you would need separate controllable nozzles for on the sprayer, which I don't think we have. But one day we'll go for see and spray when we've got the money. Disposable income as opposed to just income. Right. I'll get these fields done. If I don't end up in a ditch. That's a big old lump, that is. Yep, like I said, I'll get these fields sprayed, get all the weeds sorted. And then all 3 of these fields will be basically good until harvest. There's nothing more we'll need to do with those, and we can focus on the field over there, far side, where we are going to be putting in vegetables. Because I do need to get the stones picked out of it and then get it ridged. That's the plan. Hopefully we'll be able to pay off a good chunk of our loan with the soup, and then maybe have some money left over to actually buy some equipment for the vegetables instead of just leasing it, but we shall see. I'm probably gonna I don't know whether I should buy or lease the stone picker, but that's going to be one to think about. Anyway, first of all, let's get the weeds sorted. So that's interesting. I've turned off the crop sensor and it's missing weeds. So maybe we do need the crop sensor on. Well, let's try it. Unless there's something else I'm missing. Nope, that's picking up all the weeds now. So we do need the crop sensor on for this. That is extremely interesting, because I don't remember needing it on for any other series, unless it's just the fact that I've got the crop sensor fitted. How strange. We better leave it on then, I suppose. Well, there we go. That is all 3 fields entirely sorted for this year. Nothing left to do there but harvest them when we're ready. Yeah, let's take this back up to the other yard. I'd like to keep this yard fairly clean. So, let's pop the sprayer under cover in here. And the same with the sensor. Sensor can go next to it. I won't be needing those until the vegetables are in. There we go. What I will be needing is the front loader. Oh, I crashed. That's better. Front loader is back on. I don't want to rear weight because we won't be able to tow the trailer, which is something I definitely want to do. Right then, so we're storing potato chips. We have run out of oil, which is hardly surprising. But we're still making soup. Triple soup. Oh, look at that. We could make triple soup when we've done the vegetable harvest. Right, well, that was all very good. Those 3 fields are good to go, and like I say, we only need to focus on the far field now for a bit. Do a bit of field work in there. So, first thing we'll do next time is start selling the soup and maybe getting some money back for the loan, but for today, we're all done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.